Hi, John William Johnson here. I am your online massage therapist, your certified Yamuna body rolling instructor. BodyRollingOnline.com is the website to go to if you want to watch this video again. And also, I'm here on week 4 of our weekly videos. The idea is that it roughly takes 4 weeks to change a habit pattern, at least that's what we say. And I would try to keep giving you some more videos based on your feedback. But as we're moving on to week 4, I'd like to congratulate you for getting this far. And what I want to do this week is give you a sense of what I do pretty much on a daily basis, so that you have some ideas in terms of how to expand your practice into some new possibilities. So this is basically my kit here. We'll start with the ball. One of the balls, either the silver ball or the pearl ball. The silver ball is for general use. The pearl ball is called the anywhere ball, and it's a little smaller so you can travel with it. And the pump is a good idea if you are traveling, so that you can deflate it. You just take off this pin and deflate it so you can easily fit it into your backpack or your luggage. And then something for your feet. I usually use the foot savers. Some people like the foot wakers. These are smaller. And then ideally, I like having the black calf balls available also. This is a little bit more specific work where you can get a little bit deeper, and I'll show you the routine that I use. So, quick and easy, I usually will start a routine with the foot savers. Opening up the feet is really important. They're the furthest part of our body from the heart, so they're the first place to go in terms of circulation. And just as a simple review, 5 to 15 minutes on the feet is all you need, and you start with the heels. We've done the routines before, but you basically work the 3 arches, starting at the heel and slowly moving forward. Nice full breaths, pressing into the foot savers, starting with the outside arch, going to the middle arch and then the inner arch, all the way up to the front of the feet, where you're starting to actually make space in the toes, taking your fingers if you need to, working to get some real spaciousness in the toes. Ultimately, the idea is that there is space when your feet are down on the floor. And then the whole idea that we've talked about with the gait, where when you place your foot down, the outside edge of the foot comes down first, the pinky toe down to the 4th, the 3rd, the 2nd, and the big toe. That's how we place our foot, and that's how we walk. So, working with the feet to start with, and then if I'm doing a routine, I'll use the large ball to start with. And I also use my ball, just so you know, for just about any sitting that I do. So if I go to a lecture, a kirtan, a yoga class, I basically will find a way to sit either in the front or the side or the back, so that I use my ball. So if you go to a place where they've got like back jacks or futon, the little meditation pillows, I basically get all of that out of the way and I just sit on the ball. Ball keeps me erect. It's an easy way to meditate and be in a seated position. And then as the class goes on and people's backs start bothering them, I basically start to move down into more of a supine position, where I can actually be getting some work done while I'm listening to the class. And once again, being mindful that I'm not just using the ball as a prop, although I can do that, but every once in a while I can be aware of actually feeling a deepening and a spaciousness happening in my back thanks to the ball. Now we're moving into a routine. I do a lot of movement, and I'll open up my hamstrings with the big ball. And then ultimately, I like using 3 balls. This is John's secret here, actually. Why use 1 ball when you can use 3? So the calf balls come in a pair, so that's an easy way to get to 3. And the idea is that you're starting to move into almost like an anti-gravitational floating kind of a sensibility. Please forgive me, Yamuna. We're moving into more of a sense of spaciousness and floating. So the idea is that I usually put these smaller balls on the gluteal area, and then I have the larger ball up on my upper back. But I basically move to the places, as you've developed the practice, you've probably found some spots that tend to be tight on you. So I'll put the balls in those spots, and then I'll start to come off the ground with my legs and with my arms. And taking nice full breaths, I'll just float, basically. I'll just start to feel the opening happening in my body and getting a sense of moving nice and slow with a sense of expansion, opening up all the joints and keeping my neck aligned. And basically I can do this forever, just kind of finding positions where my body starts to feel a sense of openness and spaciousness. So I'm not moving the balls a lot, but they are moving from one spot to another on the gluteal area. And as you start to practice, you start to move into other places on the body, and depending on your flexibility. Now over on this position I can start to move into where I actually can to work just one leg. You can get really creative on this here, where you open up your normal class structure where it's very specific what you do, to where you start working on a more personal, more creative level. I'd really like to hear back from you about whether or not this works for you, because some people probably like a little bit more structure, but some of us, as a teacher, I've noticed some people get bored with the classes, and this is a great way to make the whole thing more creative. So take the balls that you've got, start to work with them. If you need some extras, just go ahead and order them, bodyrollingonline.com. Put a little comment on the video and share it with your friends, and I hope this helps. I'm here for you. The body rolling balls are really an incredible way to keep your body open and to keep yourself focused on taking care of your body no matter how old you are. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.